Good morning, class 3. Class 3, we have done till how to insert a new line in chapter number 3, that is word processor and introduction. You are learning about MS Word, chapter number 4, sorry, word processor and introduction, and we are on the page number 41. Theoretically, you have done till how to insert a new line, and practically you have done almost everything. So now let's move ahead with theory. How to select text? Notice the words in the sentence that are selected. I love music. When the words are selected on a word processor, then in the background their color changes. How do you do it? It could be done by dragging your mouse on the text. What you will do, you will take the cursor to the first word from where you want the text to be selected, and then you will drag the mouse like you do in drawing. Or you can also select text using various keys on your keyboards using combination of different keys. Okay, you can select text using the keys on your keyboard. What keys we can use? Keyboard shortcuts for selecting text are given below. Select a line till beginning, we will use this. Select entire document, Control plus A. Select character to the right, Shift plus this arrow key. Select characters to the left, Shift plus left arrow key. Select lines upwards, Shift plus up arrow key. Select line downwards, Shift plus down arrow key. And select a line till end, Shift plus end. All these keyboard shortcuts are important. You can practice it at your home, and you have to learn these because it may come for your tests. Okay, now remember, control plus click is used to select a line. Triple click on a paragraph in order to select it. Means when we click control and then we click, we are selecting a line, and when we are clicking triple time, this is the first time we are using triple click, when then that means then we are selecting the whole paragraph. Now how to delete text? Deleting a character. To do so, place the cursor to the left of the character to be deleted and press delete key. Means you will place the character to the left for using delete key. Suppose you want to delete this press word. So what you will do, you will press your cursor here and then you will delete key. So it will delete this word. Okay. Deleting a word, select the word to be deleted and press delete key. Means you can uh, select a word and then you can press delete key. Deleting many lines or a paragraph, select the lines or paragraphs to be deleted and press delete key. Okay, instead of delete key we can use backspace key also. We have studied backspace key, that backspace key deletes the character to its left. Okay, but in the case of delete key we need to place the cursor to the left. Fine. Now how to save a document? Your Word document can be saved in the form of a file. You can use the document in future. Following steps should be taken to save a document. Whenever we are saving document in Word, it will be saved as a file. So we will follow all these steps. First, click the office button. You will click on the office button, click the save option. Here you can find the save option. Okay, you will click on the save option. Step 3, type any name for your file in the file name box. Here you can provide the name. Okay, you can provide any name here in the file name option, and then you will click on the save button. Word automatically adds a period, dot and an extension .x to the file name. This extension is added so that we can easily differentiate between different files. We will learn how to work in different applications, and every time we are adding files in those applications, a extension will be added with those files. Okay children, then so what is the extension here? .x. Again this is an important point. For example, my friends .docs. Okay, after the document is saved, the file name appears in place of document on the title bar. I told you that when we will save, the file name will start appearing on the title bar. Okay children, so here is the saving window. As you can see, the name is given and we can click on the save button. Now, do you know, as you save the document for the first time, the save as dialog box appears. Second time onwards, save option does not show any dialog box. However, save as option always show a dialog box and is used to save a document under a new name. Means when you are giving the name for the first time, or when you want to give the name again, you want to change the name, you want to save the file with a different name, you will use save as dialog box. And save option you will use only when you want to save the changes that you have made. For the first time when you have created file, you will use save as, because you want to give the name of the file. And later on, even if you are adding 10 times anything and you want to save, you will use save option. Now practice time. All these things you can practice it at your home. You will do all these things and you can lastly save the file with your with this title, that is my class. If you have system at your home, you can practice it under the guidance of your parents. Thank you children.